How would you like to have a whole floor in your house dedicated just to spa treatments, or a hidden car elevator in your very own home? These are the features of some of the houses shown in the YouTube channel Architectural Digest. Now, it isn't really a channel for people that like architecture so much as it is a channel for people that get boners for mansions. Because let's be honest, architecture doesn't mean giant mansion. A tiny little cafe in an alleyway can have nice architecture. This channel isn't really about that. It's more about rich people walking around their house and saying stuff like, this is my downstairs bowling alley. It's quite small. It only has about half the number of lanes as my more formal upstairs bowling alley. A lot of the videos have these celebrities doing open door tours, and to be fair, even though their houses are offensively huge, you can tell some of them have put real effort into making it a home and a nice place to raise a family. That isn't the case for every dickhead on this channel though. Have a look at this guy named Zed. Now, according to the title of this video, he's a music producer. I'm not very cool or hip, and also he's not in any of my favorite animes, so I don't know who he is. Now, the whole video gives off this vibe of someone who got a ton of money when they were very young, didn't really know what to do with it, so just bought a bunch of dumb rich guy stuff. For example, have a look at how he enters his house.
This is the small door to the house. Decide whether you want to go here or here. I'll go here.
That isn't better than a normal door, Zed. Also, I have to open the door, take a step back, and then a side step, and then I may proceed through the effing door. Hope you're better at making music than you are at choosing doors, you little fucking nerd. I don't know why I called him a nerd. This rich guy stuff just makes me really mad for some reason. He walks around the house and shows us a bunch of other cool stuff, and then he tries to show us his favorite room. Look what happens.
Nobody in here. Oh wait, I thought that's a different room. Never mind. There's a lot of doors here.
He gets lost trying to show us his favorite room. He eventually does find it.
This room is one of my favorite rooms in the house. And the goal for me was to stack everything up with anything I could ever use so I eventually don't have to leave the house.
Now, I'm not going to point out how weird it was that his favorite room was essentially a storeroom. I will point out the weirdness in the fact that he said it was his favorite room, despite the fact that he did not know where the fuck it was. Because he keeps saying, oh, this is my house, this is my home, but it's quite clear that he hasn't really been in many parts of the house. Look at this bit when he's showing off the outdoor area.
With obviously the barbecue, and there's another sink and a fridge that I think, yep, has a bunch of beer.
He's never even looked in that fridge. You can tell when he opens the barbecue, he's like, oh, I've never looked in this barbecue. I've never cooked on this. He does talk about architecture a little bit, but it seems like he's just making stuff up as he goes. For example, he says the stairs were made extra big so you can sprint up them in emergencies, which I guess is true technically, but what the hell's going on upstairs in your house that you need special sprinting stairs there? Just chill out up there. There's this other video on Architectural Digest's channel of Lenny Kravitz showing us around this huge farm compound that he lives on in Brazil. Now, I don't know Lenny Kravitz, and this is pure speculation, but I don't get the feeling he's out there toiling in the field. It's quite clear he's hired a bunch of locals to work the land for him, which is fine, but he keeps referring to himself as the farmer.
Welcome to my fazenda. Come on, boy. Fazenda is farm in Portuguese, and I'm the fazendeiro. I'm the farmer.
He's got this denim vest on with a huge hole in the back, which I think is meant to give us the impression that he ripped it while he was out digging potato holes or something like that. I really just don't think Lenny Kravitz is doing much farm work there. Anyway, he seems like a nice guy, but he has some dumb furniture. Lenny, what is going on with that chair, mate? What? Who would sit on that? Yeah, in a chair. I want my body going back, but my legs pointed up in the ceiling. What the fuck?
I just found these beautiful wood chairs by Zanini that I think are absolutely stunning.
Hi, I'm Lenny Kravitz. You know, when I've finished a hard day of work out on my farm, I can't wait to get back and relax on my hardwood inverted triangle. It's kind of a running theme on Architectural Digest that these rich people have really dumb looking chairs in their living rooms. Have a look at Kerry Washington's living room. How annoyed would you be if you were at a party and everyone was sitting on the couch, but you got stuck sitting on these concrete looking fucking toilets? Check out this chair from Alex Rodriguez's home. Is that a chair, or did you start building a canoe and then you quit like 10 minutes in? In some of the videos they focus more on interior design, but quite often they'll just list stuff in the house without really saying like why it's good.
I love to collect black and white photography.
Artichokes in porcelain bowl. Grapes in porcelain bowl.
What? A bowl of artichokes? In a house? Hey, have you been to Gary's house? No. Is it that good? It's a pretty good house. It didn't seem that nice. He's got a bowl of artichokes. Fuck. We've all had fun here today making fun of some rich ball bags. I would like you to go away from this video not being angry at the 1%, but being angry at yourself for being a hypocritical little bitch. Because a huge percentage of the world is living in extreme poverty, and how you and I view the people in these videos is how those people view us. When you look at Zed and his dumb Skittle machine or whatever the hell it was, you think, what a waste of money. That probably cost him 10 grand. I could have used that on rent. Well, a huge amount of the world is literally starving to death. So when you throw away half of a cucumber because you made a sandwich with it and you were gonna make a sandwich the next day, but then you actually went out, so you bought food when you're out and you didn't need it and it went a bit hard and weird, so you threw it away. They view that act through the same angry lens that we view Zed buying a dumb Skittle machine. I've got no revelation for you about that, and I still think it's fine for us to make fun of these rich idiots. But I just wanted you to know that you're not poor. Odds are, if you're watching this video, don't watch these rich people and think, I'm so hard done by. I don't have special sprinting stairs. I don't have a hidden car elevator. You got a house? Shut your mouth. Thanks for watching.